I went from booking about one call a week, may if that, to book. I booked 3 calls just last week. Actually, I booked 4 calls, but only 3 of them actually went through. But the reason why my calls bumped up just last week is because about 2 weeks ago, I started just posting as much as I could every single day. So I was posting about once a day, maybe 2 times a day on Facebook, and then I would cross post that to Instagram. But now I'm posting 4, 5, 6, and I've even gone to 7 posts a day, I think. Um, both on mainly on Facebook and then also a little bit on Instagram. And I think that that really has been a game changer. I'm going to be posting more and more and more. I'm just slowly ramping it up. I feel like if I go from, one post to 20 posts a day, it's just, I'm just unrealistic. But if I can, I got 1 post a day, got that down, and then I moved up to, 2 posts to 3 posts a day, and now I'm at, 4 to 5 posts a day. And I think that I can ramp it up a little bit more, doing 7 to 8 posts a day. And that's just on Facebook too. If you add them all up, I'm definitely doing closer to 10 because I'm posting on Facebook, Instagram, and on obviously YouTube. The YouTube ones are a little bit more spread out. I haven't been posting a whole lot of shorts on there as like I have for Facebook and Instagram. But I'm learning what works on each deal because it's not the same across the board, and that's trying to get used to everything. And it's definitely ramping up. I got a call tomorrow that I'm gonna get on. I booked a consultation call, which is I charge $50 per consultation call to set up a Zoom call and kind of go over books with people. I booked that my first consultation call, so made $50 there. And I think that that's going to be another one that I can offer people. Like if they like cringe at my monthly offer, I can be like, hey, I understand. Why don't we get on a Zoom call and we can go over your books, see where you're at, see what where I can help you if I can, and then get a quick $50 out of that. People are pretty willing to do that. Just so I can kind of help them and guide them and then be like, you can do it on your own, but this is what you got to do. And a lot of people, once you start explaining QuickBooks, people are going to quickly realize like, oh gosh, QuickBooks is kind of complicated because it is, and that's the thing that a lot of people, they just kind of need to understand the amount of time that's going to require from them if they want to do it on their own. Because that's kind of a bookkeeper's selling point is we're taking your time away from bookkeeping activities so that you can focus on growing your business. And that's the main thing that I've been trying to portray. And I have been like really breaking down what bookkeeping is on Facebook. Like I've noticed that a lot of people don't quite understand even what bookkeeping is or why or how to track their numbers, or like they understand their revenue, that's the one number they understand, but they don't quite understand that how it works. Like you need to take your expenses out, you need to have your net profit understood in order to see if you're making money or hemorrhaging money. So for Facebook I've been really breaking it down like you're breaking it down like your business is like a football scoreboard, or your financials are like a business or like a football scoreboard, and the business itself is the game, and so if you're the coach and you're trying to win the game, you should focus on the game and not be running up to the bleachers and trying to do the scoreboard. I'll sit up there, I'll do the scoreboard while you handle the game. And that seems to be resonating with some people, and I think that, just breaking it down like that really does help. But yeah, we'll see if it works though.